saying this is not legal.
Well, when we had NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden come out originally saying that they could listen to our phone conversations, the administration across the board throughout all the intelligence agencies said that there was no way they were not listening to the actual phone conversations. Well, what we've learned now, and it's been confirmed by the Department of Justice and the U.S. Marshalls Service and the CIA, have all confirmed that they've worked on this technology, and we have the full screen here, and the technology is a little box. And they actually, are able to, hone in on one particular person who's under investigation, lawful under, investigation, with all the warrants and such. And what this box does is it picks up thousands of email conversations for people who just happen to be in the wrong place at the right time.
And they're using boxes from aircraft.
From aircraft. So they're inadvertently collecting everyone in the region. So, and they're able to hear the phone conversation. So if we had a conversation, that would be heard by the agency who had the lead in this. In this case, it was the U.S. Marshalls Service who took the lead.
U.S. Marshals saying they're not targeting, citizens like you and I. These are for criminal investigations. Yet, though, inadvertently, as you mentioned, they're picking up our conversations.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, and the other issue with this, that's a big issue to talk about, is the CIA. We know from past stories, and we do have a FOIA here, that we reached out to the CIA on a previous story on a reporter that was
This was their response to you.
To San Diego 6 here regarding the Michael Hastings. We wanted to find out if they had any information on the Michael Hastings death. And they explicitly state in their response to us that they are not allowed to operate on U.S. soil.
Well, this constitutes them operating in U.S. soil.
This actually does. And the way they're getting around it, and you talk to different officials, the way they're getting around it, they're saying that, they're operating through the Department of Justice and they're working through the U.S. Marshals Service. However, it's CIA technology they use to track down terrorists in the Middle East. It's their technology, so they're operating the technology in these planes. So I think that, when we look at, the forward, progress of technology, civil liberty groups are concerned, and they think that, they believe that the law needs to be kept up and Congress needs to get involved and say what can and cannot fly. I also spoke to a justice official who said that it's their policy, if they come across some of this information, that they will either throw it out, it's their policy to throw it out, or go to a judge to try to get him to approve the use of this data that's inadvertently collected. So,
which a lot of times it is thrown out during trials.
It is, and some of it can be, and if it's connected, that means it's tainted evidence, and everything moving forward must be thrown out. And most prosecutors are reluctant to do something like that. They put hours, hundreds of hours, into prosecuting cases.
Needless to say, the CIA, U.S. Marshals, Department of Justice under scrutiny for this latest spying program.
Absolutely.
And Americans should be concerned, shouldn't be concerned?
Absolutely should be concerned, because now the latest revelation with Mr. Snowden is the fact that they're going in. We all use Apple phones. We have them. And our computers, and apparently the government spent millions of dollars and in order to crack the encryption codes on our computers.
These are just cell phone towers off aircraft, so it's when you're traveling.
When you're traveling as well.
All right. Yeah. Kimberly Dvorak, thank you for being with us. And of course, if you want more on this story, we'll post her full story on our website,